At the beginning of this year, I made a vision board. Circumstances have changed a lot, but I noticed that my vision remained the same. So today, I would love to share it with you. This year, I chose to use illustrations instead of pictures. So while I was searching for specific images on Pinterest, I always put illustration into the search engine as well. I also made sure that the styles of the images would complement each other, so the vision board would be aesthetically pleasing to look at. For this video, I thought it would be nice to transform my vision board into a bullet journal spread. So whenever I take the images of my bulletin board, I can go back to my journal to refer to it. I reprinted all the images in a smaller size so that they would fit in my journal, and I cut them all out. This way they are easy to place and move around. At the beginning of each year, I pick a word that will be the center, my theme, my core for that year. Every habit and goal can be led back to that word. Last year, I chose courage, and man, I surely needed courage in 2019. After such a rough year, I longed for healing. So my word for 2020 is heal. Before I turned to Pinterest to look for images, I made a big mind map with all the things that I find healing. Some of the words I wrote down are dance, plant-based food, pray, and meditate. Making a mind map really helps with visualizing what your goals and dreams really look like. In order to heal, I need to take better care of myself, mentally and physically. This year, I'm learning to live in a slower pace. My mental state is more important than money or a booming business. Hustle hard is so 2019 to me. I try to sleep and rest more, eat plant-based food, and take the time to do things that make me really happy. Like cuddling with Izzy or taking a relaxing shower. It can be so simple. Don't get me wrong, I love to work and create. It feels like I start multiple projects every week. Getting lazy is not my goal, but taking my time to explore while I'm working on a project is. As a perfectionist, it is nice to take the time to work on things. Otherwise, I get really stressed out. Besides that, I also want to invest my time in being with Kelvin and serving others. Love is probably the most healing of all. Loving myself unconditionally is something that I still find really difficult, mostly because of my anxiety disorder. I often feel like I am broken and that I am falling behind on my real life because of it. Instead of trying to control everything, I need to learn that imperfection is a form of freedom. I need to learn to process the past and let go of what no longer serves me. My husband and I wish to become parents in the near future. We adopted Izzy last year, and although she brings so much joy to our lives, we feel like our little family isn't complete. I always wanted to be a mother, but because of unprocessed childhood trauma and my anxiety disorder, I do not feel ready right now. Journaling about this helps, but it only gets me so far. That's why I'm starting therapy again. Although I feel sad and it feels like the next chapter of our lives is being postponed, I also know that this is the right decision. and that I have to trust God's timing.